Hey y'all, it's me, Miss B, and today we are dividing rational expressions. Now, it is very similar to multiplying rational expressions, so if you missed that lesson, you might want to go back and watch that first. Okay, so to divide two fractions, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have A over B divided by C over D. So A over B divided by C over D is the same thing as times D over C. So we get AD over BC. Okay? So for this one here, 3 over 5 times 4 divided by 4 over 5 is 3 over 5 times 5 over 4, which is the same thing, if we cancel these, as 3 over 4. Okay, dividing is the same thing as multiplying by the reciprocal. Just something we've learned before, but it makes these problems, it's extra important in these problems. Okay, so here's our first example. I'm going to keep my first the same, and then my second term, I'm going to multiply and flip. I'm going to look at it, see if anything cancels. Nothing does, so I'm going to multiply straight across. So I have 7 times 3x to the third, and z times 5z to the third. This z is to the 1. We get 5z to the fourth. So we're actually using a lot of skills learned in previous chapters. Okay. Here's our next example. Okay, so keep the first one the same and multiply by the reciprocal of the second. Simplify before you multiply, so I have a 6 and 3 in common, so that's going to be 2. This 2 can actually cancel with this 8 and give me 4. So I have x squared times 9 and y to the first times y to the third is y to the fourth. Okay, let's skip that example and go on to this one here. All right, so for this one here, I want to go ahead and do x squared minus 9 over x plus 4 times the flip of the second one. But this right here you should recognize as something to factor. This is the difference of squares, so I can rewrite it as x plus 3 times x minus 3, since 3 squared gives us 9. Right, and then let's go ahead and cancel some stuff. So this x plus 4 can cancel with this x plus 4. This x minus 3 cancels with this x minus 3. And so then I'm left with 1 in the denominator and x plus 3 in the numerator. So x plus 3 is my final answer. So all of this turned into just x plus 3. So that's why we should simplify before we multiply. All right, that's all for today.